Oh yeah.
So last time we were here, it was a little bit earlier.
A little earlier.
And here we are again.
Just a little one today. It's gone straight up.
Straight out of the club and straight to the border.
Good morning, guys. It is so early, I don't even know if you can see me. It's about 5:30. We're rolling out of Melbourne. We just met at the GPO where we met Oscar to do his Border Run XL. This time, we're riding the slightly shorter, original Border Run, Melbourne to Echuca, 240 Ks. We're reconning the route.
It's gonna be a long day.
It's gonna be a big day. It's mostly gravel. We are hoping for a tailwind as we're heading basically straight north all day.
Whoa! Yo, juice factory! You about to squeeze some of that juice out of the day? Some of that content juice.
Mate, here comes the gravel.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you. None of this road riding.
Bloody hell. It's just one big climb for 120 Ks with two riders that ride this kind of distance with ease. Man,
Right?
old man Rhino, it's a slogfest.
Wouldn't be a curve route without a little water feature of some kind, right?
Yeah.
Rhino,
Yo,
we're out here.
we're out here.
We're on Border Run.
Here we are out.
Why don't you tell the people at home what Border Run is? And a bit about the course that we're doing today.
Border Run is a mad scientist experiment of how to leave Melbourne and get to the border in a day or two, or however you want to splice it up. It's just a fun adventure. 240 Ks, mixed surface, mainly gravel, from Melbourne all the way to your beauty, Echuca.
So that's right, 240 Ks, gravel, to the border in Echuca. Curve around the Border Run on the March equinox. It's a bit of a challenge to ride from Melbourne on a really cool new route. See if you can do it in a day, or like Rhino says, however many days. The most important thing is that you hit the border sign once you get there, and that's how you end the ride. So the event is actually coming up in a few weeks. It's March 22nd this year. We're rolling out from the Melbourne GPO, 4:30 in the morning, even earlier than today.
Well, I was thinking muffin, but then I just saw these scones.
Hell yeah. Absolutely wet.
I get both.
The Border Run route is very much a ride of two halves.
Freezing, Juice.
So
Do you
cold.
need a hug? What are we doing here, Juice? Oh.
Well, I was going to try and tell everyone about the route.
Hello, everyone.
I'm trying to explain
Yeah.
that Border Run is like 150k uphill
Oh, yeah.
and then 100k downhill.
Pretty much, yeah. With a tailwind of 35k an hour gusts.
Which is directly behind it. We're about 90k in now. This is the first refuel spot in Lancefield.
That's right, the home of Mitch Docker, the great Australian, the Paris-Roubaix champion. Well,
that's a bit of a lie.
Yeah, so he wasn't the champion of Paris-Roubaix, but he was the champion of our hearts who rode in the Paris-Roubaix.
From here we've got about 15k up.
Yeah, then it's just downhill for 100 kilometers all the way into Echuca.
We've done 5 hours and it's 9:30.
In Australian, Echuca means border. Do not believe a thing Rhino says.
Shall we get on the road?
We shall.
We shall move.
We shall.
We shall move.
We shall move.
Remember, the climbing would continue until Heathcote, but actually I just checked the profile and we're almost done. So 110 k's in, 140 to go. I think we have 300 meters climbing left for the whole ride.
Does anyone know where my legs are? Now we step down off of the Great Dividing Range. The weather changes. It gets warmer by 20 degrees. The kangaroos stop attacking you from left, right and center, and you're just left alone to your own devices. It's brilliant, really. 100 k's of descending into Echuca. I mean, why wouldn't you do the greatest race on earth, the border run?
That's not a race.
Which isn't a race, it's an adventure. But it could be a race if you wanted to be a race. Or it could be an adventure, or it could be a race adventure, or a race adventure tour.
Wash.
115k in, most of the climbing is done. We seem to have picked up the tailwind, which I'm hoping happens when the event runs in March. There's about 30k to the next main resupply of 2 on the course. First one was Lancefield that we stopped at before, and then the next one is Heathcote. And then from there, apparently the roads get even faster. It's great news for us, because if we miss this 4 PM train back to Melbourne, we're gonna have to stay the night in Echuca. Rhino, who are you speaking to?
Wedge-tailed eagle. It's a wedge-tail.
What's his name?
Lord Wedgington. Second stop of the day, yes, we are at another one of the finest Australian outback, not really the outback, but Australian bakeries. Oh, where are we? Oh, hang on, we're at Gaffney's Bakery. So, yeah, Heathcote. So we're 100 k's to go. We have 4 hours to catch a train.
We'll go there in 3.
Coffee scroll on the front.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah. We're gonna get there in 3!
Second one of the day. Mate, I'm loving the coffee scrolls on this ride.
The wind, albeit the great tailwind, has blown in some weather. Hopefully we can stay ahead of that.
This is just social media influencer, just like trying to spice it up.
So the last 2 hours has been pretty nuts. Since the cafe stop, we realized we had 3 hours to do 100k, otherwise we'd miss the train. And we'd be stuck in Echuca for the night. Rhino's been hanging on for dear life.
Got no horns left. Been turned into some sort of powder.
We got about 30k to go now. With this tailwind, we're gonna be there in about an hour, which should just about give us enough time to buy our tickets and make the train.
Yeah, it's a cross front tailwind.
We're flying!
Behold the face of a broken man.
4k to go, lads.
Oh, well, juicers, don't ride with the juice. He'll squeeze every last fucking drop out of you.
Oscar, hit the sign! Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! We made it. That is the New South Wales border sign. We made it from Melbourne all the way across the state. We've got about 20 minutes to the train. It's fair to say we're all a little bit worse aware. 250k, 9.5 hours on the bike. Be sure to check out Curve are running an event on March 22nd if you want to ride the course, or just ride it anytime you want. It's pretty sweet, I have to say, one of the best courses I've ridden in a while. That fast run-in all the way into Chuka was insane. Guys, we look forward to riding with you. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.